This is also an interesting lineup because quite often teams will use the pilot who's flown in the opening 1v1 as the first pilot in the 2v2s, but neither team are doing that here. We've got Longcat and Costa for Raiden in yellow through the Liechtenstein pair of the gates, and Danube hot on their heels. As you can see, he's already caught Costa right behind Longcat. Costa moving around too. This is super close flying, and Danube's just slipped into the lead past the Raiden pilots now. We're on board with Costa. He's got Longcat and Danube in front of him. Shrimpy Boy just struggling to keep up at this stage, but it is all close and exciting up front for Danube. Into the ladder he goes with Costa and Longcat right behind him. We'll head now towards the landing ramp that caught his teammate out last time, but not here. The corkscrew coming. We're going with Longcat wide and into it. That's held him up. Costa's had a rough one there too. Danube is almost a second clear of both of them. Shrimpy Boy's caught Longcat as it's gone from bad to worse for him. Into the second lap with Danube having some clear skies. We're on board with Costa as he chases Danube around the roundabout now. Through the Foxeer gate towards Parliament. Back on themselves at that 180, and then we rise up towards the Liechtenstein Castle. Danube finding his way between the two really important buildings here in Vaduz that we've flown around in real life so many times. Not damaged either of them, I'm pleased to say, although we did end up being an exhibit in a museum unintentionally. That's a different story. You can find that on our live streams. Into the landing ramp, Danube, 7/10 of a second between him and Costa. So Costa's a little bit closer than he was, and we're on to the third lap now. A lot of pressure on Danube. And he's gone into the sky, clipping one of the pylons, which has let Costa slip by. It's almost 7/10 of a second in the opposite direction now. Costa in the lead. Danube wants that back. Around the roundabout we go. Longcat is too far behind this pair of pilots, and so is Shrimpy Boy to have any impact at this stage on the win of this race. And you can see the green drone of Danube is coming for Costa. That gap has halved. Costa's made an excellent job of doing the drop there, and he'll come over the top of the buildings to head this way with Danube even closer again. Danube is just gnawing away at that deficit a little bit here and there. This is a really technical turn, which has worked out brilliantly for Danube. He's almost taken the lead at the last stages now, and Costa into the wall of the landing ramp. Danube's got this one. Looks so pleased in the top right of your picture. Costa looks gutted. That race was his for Raiden, he thinks. Just slipped up on that ramp. It's a really important win for Danube, as with that, SDT tie up the series with the World